This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Don't resist, you'll make it.
Hey, Chris. Hey, brother. Hey, I'm Ken. Nice to meet you, man.
Ken?
I just got to talk to you real quick about these messages with Haley, man. I just want to address it with you privately. I work with an organization that helps men with internet abuse, and we believe that the answer for this type of stuff is help, not trouble. So she is real. Her parents found the messages, and now they would rather this just be addressed privately. So I just came to talk to you privately and just get it settled with you. No trouble, nothing like that, man.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, brother. You got any on you?
No.
Okay. I don't either. So close the door. I think we sit down and talk, and yeah, man. I appreciate you being willing to talk to me. And you know, here's the thing: the internet is just a bottomless pit of filth that just ruins good men like yourself. You know, I know you just got out. How rough was that in prison?
Rough.
No, I bet it was, man. I bet it was. Life is crazy, isn't it? I mean, all the places you end up in life, it's a journey. It's a journey, and this internet stuff, man. I mean, this is in a. You know what I mean? It's in. And
I'm about to get help.
yeah, I mean that's what I'm here, man. That's what I'm here for, because I do believe that you need help. And you know, during the conversation, you displayed like elements of humanity. You know, because I think that not going to meet her tonight was the best decision you ever made. I really believe that. So you willing to have an honest conversation with me about this and just get it all squashed?
Okay.
So can we turn the TV off? I appreciate it, man. You know, I've helped men across the country with internet, and they're all living better lives now. I used to do construction, climbed cell phone towers, built some sites for AT&T, and then whenever I'm able during my off rotation week, I go 6 weeks on, then I 1 week off, and then I do this, and then I help men that are going through this. So how old was Haley?
And she said 13.
I appreciate your honesty, man. I appreciate that, brother. You know, it takes a real man to be honest. How about long have you talked to her?
Couple days.
Couple days? Okay.
About 4 days.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You got out March 4th?
Yeah.
Okay.
March 1st.
March 1st? How long were you in?
14 years.
14 years. Gosh, man.
You mind if I smoke a cigarette?
Oh, dude, feel free, man. I mean, it's your home, man. You do whatever, man.
Yeah, but you know, you might not like to smoke.
Oh, I don't mind at all, brother. I mean, you're a free man now. I want you to live free, you know what I'm saying? I mean, especially after... I mean, that's a stretch, bro. I mean, that's a stretch.
I knew better than to do that stupid.
Yeah. What do you think started it?
Being dumb.
Okay.
Being real stupid.
Did it start right when you got out?
Mm-mm.
How long about after you got out?
I guess because it comes from being stressed.
Yeah, or just stressed.
It comes from being stressed. Like, since I've been out.
That's just for safety.
Okay.
That's so that you could be assured that I'm not going to threaten you or nothing like that. And then also with it, you know, it's also, you know, every once in a while I have a guy that just ends up calling the police on me and says that I threatened him or something like that. And then, which would be really stupid. I mean, I don't think you're going to call the police on me because I'm not going to threaten you, you know.
It just comes from, like, be real with you. I've been stressed out a lot.
Yeah.
Like, keeping this room has been a struggle for me, like, since I've been out, getting a job, everything, and I guess it was just a gateway to get out of reality for a minute. Because that's all. Well, I was never going to meet her. I was never...
No. It started to seem that way because it seemed like you were messing with her a lot because you were talking about, like, a truck wreck,
Yeah.
and then... Where'd you get those pictures of the truck wreck from?
Internet.
Off the internet? You just Googled them off the internet and just put them on there? That's some funny shit, man. That's some funny shit.
Yeah, because I never had intentions to mess with a girl like that. It just... I guess it was just something... Because it just happened now, like...
I got you, man.
That she came on my page and stuff, so...
Yeah. Part of it is, you know, part of the...
It is. It's...
100%.
And I need to... I'm enrolling in a class tomorrow at Dorsey.
What's Dorsey?
It's for a treatment, like, for people that have that type of charge or anything like that. So, I can go in there and get treatment and help myself.
Oh, that's great, man.
So.
That's great, man. I mean, it makes me so happy to hear that you have a path forward. Because that's important. It's important to have outlets to get.
I have friends that help me. One of my best friends is Stephanie right now. She tries to help me every which way, and she knowing what I just did, she.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
Because she told me straight up, like, that's not the path to live, and it's not. It's not, because I got to think about it. What if that was my daughter, a grown man talking to my daughter like that? I'd want.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a struggle that you're going through. And you know, part of that struggle, part of getting through that struggle was getting all of your demons out. Because if you don't get all of your demons out, right, it'll come out later and it'll make you relapse. So whenever you were talking to Heidi, or not Heidi, we're going to talk about Heidi in a minute because I'm aware of her too. Whenever you were talking to Haley, and you remember Heidi as well?
Yes.
Right. So whenever you were talking to Haley, what all did y'all talk about? I mean, you seem like an honest guy. I mean,
pretty much.
What kind of stuff?
Talking about and all that.
And then
that was really basically the only concept, like
just a bunch of stuff. Was it? Was there? What kind of stuff was talked about?
All of it.
All of everything. All the above. Everything. Okay. What was the talk about, like, your sister? Like, what was?
That was just I got a sister, but I got that from watching bunch of that damn sister.
Role play.
Yeah.
Role play. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of sick people on the internet. That
Yes,
I think,
I know. Believe me, that likes dogs and all that. And
yeah.
I seen a couple videos, so it was a thing to ask.
Right. You know, those are some of the sick people that I'm trying to find. Right. The people that produce certain types of material.
Yes.
Have you seen any of that stuff since you got
Yes,
out?
I have.
What platforms have you seen it on?
Oh, I've seen it on Telegram.
Oh, Telegram's bad.
Yes,
Yeah, I've
it
heard
is.
about
I
Telegram.
just deleted it off my phone actually today.
Okay. What?
Because it has nothing but a bunch of weird, and that is an outlet for everything.
What kind of weird is on there?
Everything you can think of.
Well,
Child, dog,
when you say dog, like what are the dogs? People?
women.
Oh, women. Are there any of dogs children?
I ain't seen that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if you can imagine it, it's on there.
Yeah. So with the child stuff, like, I mean, you have to consider there's over 3 million men in the country that are downloading child. I mean, there's no stopping that. I mean, the material's already out there.
But there should be a way to track it.
Oh yeah. I mean, but you know, it's internet. The good that I focus on is trying to find the producers, because I know that you're not actually producing anything. So I'm trying to find the producers. So if there's information that you have that you could tell me about,
Let me
what
get your
you've seen.
number, and I can help you with that. If
Well,
I can find somebody that's doing it, or talk to somebody, and
I don't want you to look. I just want you to tell me. So like, whenever you were on Telegram, was the child in messages or was it in groups?
no, it's in a group chat.
Do you remember what the name of the group was?
Honestly, I don't remember the name. I'd have to log back in, or I can give you the information. You can log in.
No, yeah, we're not gonna log into it. But what I could do is, based off the descriptions you give me, I could put that in a tracker, and that will give. I can keep your name out of all this. That'll give me commonalities, and it could basically connect the dots.
This
like
ain't messing with you.
Oh no, not at all, man. Smoke away, bro. Smoke away. I'm all good with it, bro. I mean, I used to smoke cigars in college. You know what I'm saying? But so like groups. Do you remember what country the group was from?
I believe some of them was here in the United States.
Okay.
I really do, because they talk English, but
Okay.
a lot of it would be Arabic or like German.
Arabic and German. So they're talking English in the group, but then there's also Arabic and German
Yeah,
in
there's
it.
a lot of it.
What are they? So is it like a chat?
Yeah, it's a chat group, and you have to, like, once you tap into it, you can view certain shit, and then they want you to buy
Okay.
the content, and they want you to share. Like, if you don't share this group with at least 3 or 2 people, they automatically ban you from the group.
How long do you have to share once you get in?
You have up to like 3 days.
3 days to share. You don't share, you get kicked out.
Yeah.
Now, what type of language are they using in the chat, like to
Well, see,
describe?
that's something they don't really do. They don't really use language like that.
Do they just?
They post like a couple, like, little videos to show that what they got.
Okay.
They do like a catalog, like picture catalog, or they'll tell you explicitly, like, we have real incest, we have child. They say CP
CP,
instead of
child
saying
porn.
child porn. They
Right.
say CP, zoo
Okay.
for the dog chicks.
What's the dog? Zoo?
Zoo.
Z, like
ZOO.
like as in like going to the zoo. Okay. That's the
They
first time
have
I've heard
that.
that one.
Yeah, they have that, and then they'll be like, prices are $30 or $15 or whatever.
Okay.
Have a link where you can go to a site to purchase it or whatever.
Do you know what site that is?
It'd be like a link in the chat group.
A link? Okay. Do you remember like what the link said? It's okay if you don't. That's fine.
I really don't.
So what they were posting in the group, what were the age ranges of the child?
Some of it looked young, like maybe 10,
10? Okay.
but I'm pretty sure they got younger because they got posted that they got anything from 5 up.
5 and up. Now, would it show the full video in the
No, it's gonna show like maybe
Okay.
10 seconds, 15 seconds here.
Okay.
And then a lot of it is like, I don't know if you're familiar with Telegram. That you can do like a fire picture. Where once you view it one time, it deletes itself.
Is that in the settings?
Yeah, I think so. You can set, like, you can send pictures to certain people and it'll delete itself. Like, once you view it once, you can't screenshot it, you can't record it.
Okay.
It'll delete itself.
So it deletes it as soon as you view it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have all your settings set up that way?
No.
Okay, so whatever you were looking at was just downloading?
No, whatever I looked at, I could look at, or whatever I post, somebody could look at.
Okay, so did you like change any of your settings in Telegram at all? Okay. What did you like usually post?
Nothing, really.
I
just got a picture of me on there.
Okay. Was it like stuff that you had gotten from other people, or was it something that
I shared with certain people just to get into other things.
Just different types of child? You just fell down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So it was just doggy with
chicks.
With chicks. Okay. You really, because I've heard that there's dog with kids. You really didn't see any of it?
I've heard it, but I ain't seen none of it.
Okay.
I heard that it's out there, but I ain't ran across it yet.
What was the youngest that it went on there? Because I hear that these people were pretty evil.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You see some that's, that's nothing but in their preteens. The youngest one I've seen is probably 10.
Okay. You know, Chris, I gotta tell you, man, you're like a breath of fresh air, bro. I'm serious, because like in the chat, like, all your stories and all the, like all the stuff you were coming up with, and I mean, it was fun reading it. I mean, you have to find the humor in life, you know what I mean? Because it was like some interesting like lying dynamics in the chat, but then I come and I talk to you and you're like completely honest. It's just like that really shows me the kind of a person that you are.
Because I do need help.
But you're a real human individual, and I could see that you're hurting. I could see it, man. I could see it in your eyes, and you can tell, like, when you talk to enough people, you can tell when someone feels bad about it. You can genuinely tell when someone feels bad about it. So, like, was there any other apps other than Telegram?
No, Telegram is really where all that is. Like, Facebook, no.
Okay.
You might meet somebody, but like you said, they weren't real anyway.
Right. Does Telegram automatically generate a username for you? Is it your name?
Nah, you can make one.
Okay. Does it log in with your email or your number?
Your phone.
Oh, your phone.
You can make it log in with your phone, or you can make it log in with an email.
Okay, that's understandable. Just want to make sure we get all these demons out. I just want to touch on Heidi real quick. How old was Heidi?
I want to say she's 13. 2 or 14, something like that.
Yes, that's about right. I think maybe it's 13 and a half or something, or 13. Do you know what all was that conversation?
Mostly and part relationship type
stuff. So like, what kind was it just everything, or I mean, what kind of stuff specifically?
Getting her to herself and stuff like that.
Right. And then was there like dogs mentioned and stuff like that? So that stuff about your sister dog, that wasn't. No. You just telling tall tales. I gotcha. And then, and again, we all have a right. I wasn't put on this earth to judge you. I mean, hell, bro. I mean, I'll tell you a story about me. I dated a in college. Ever since then, the only thing that gets me is I have to be tied up and, you know what I mean? We all got our.
But I've actually seen that too.
Yeah, bro. But dude, I gotta ask. So like, what's with like, how did the whole cucumber thing start? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
You remember sending the picture of the cucumber? Right. How'd that start?
That started from a chick a long time ago.
She put a cucumber?
A small one.
She's a freaky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It actually makes you harder.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So she hit the prostate with the cucumber? Where'd you find this?
She's like what you said, type. She was into that type.
She was a. So you bagged yourself a as well. Respect the shit out of that, bro. That's awesome, dude. These are just maddening, bro.
Because like when she first asked me about it, I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. I was like 17 at the time.
Oh, you were
was
17?
Like, yeah, she was like 29.
Wow. So she basically like preyed on you.
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. How long till she started with the cucumber stuff? Was it like right away or?
A month after.
Wow.
She
man.
slowly introduced me to like the time, like you said, tying up and like that.
Right.
And then that's when she brought the cucumber thing out.
Wow, man. So like, has the cucumber thing, has it been like a thing for you ever since?
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
You still do it with chicks? Like you ask chicks to do it, or?
It really is to a point where you got to know the person. Like,
Right.
Because
Yeah.
some people be like, nah, hell
Yeah.
nah. And then some people be with it, some
Yeah.
not so.
Yeah.
It all depends on who you talking to.
No, 100%, 100%. And so like, we just want to touch back on Telegram because like these producers, like whenever I'm actually able to find a producer and save a child, because some of these videos have location data in it.
Okay, yeah, I can go for that.
Did the videos, like whenever you had them, did they save to your phone?
No,
They didn't.
just strictly to the app.
You didn't have to delete them out of your gallery.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Was there any other place that you saw it besides Telegram? Because I know it's on other apps.
It's on other apps, but I couldn't tell you, like, maybe... Because the only apps I ever used was Telegram, Facebook,
Okay.
and TikTok, and Snapchat. And
So-
I ain't ever seen no like that on Snapchat, and I have not seen nothing like that. Only thing I see on Snapchat and Facebook and TikTok is fake profiles trying to scam you for money.
Okay.
Want you to come meet, and they tell you, yeah, I'm looking for a relationship, I want to meet, and all this. Will you get my kids an Apple card, a $50
Of course. They're scammers. They want to take money from you.
That's all I keep running into.
Dude, they call my phone non-stop. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I know, believe me. I
Dude,
delete people off my page every day.
Between them and my baby's mama,
No.
oh my god, dude, she's a loon, bro. You know, I call her APP, always poking and prodding, because she just won't leave me alone about the child support. It's maddening, bro. Crazy. That girl's a loon, bro. But, like, you know, one thing that would help me also find these producers is, like, how did you find the Telegram groups? Like, was there...
I just typed in them. I started typing in zoo.
Zoo, okay.
And I found out with that right there is a gateway to all that other.
Zoo, and is that... Where did you type that in Telegram?
Yeah, and, like, certain things that come up, and you just tap into them. A lot of it's random. Like, it might be there this day, that might not be there the next day, this might be posted that next day.
So
I don't think they keep their stuff open too long. They'll make it, let it stay for couple days, and then delete it and make a whole different thing.
Okay.
So it's something you gotta constantly look at.
Okay. So zoo basically, typing in zoo and a group search, basically opened the Pandora's box to, like, everything. Okay.
And I think that's also where people get into different gateways, because
Right.
Alright, if you're not into nothing else but you like that or something, that's just your it's illegal in the United States. It's illegal. It's illegal in Germany.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where a lot of the videos get posted from.
Okay.
Now you have one chick called starts with a D. She was just recently locked up for it. Denise Frazier. Yes. You can type that into Telegram. Denise Frazier.
Denise Frazier.
And
Was she just a woman or a kid?
she's a woman.
Okay.
She's like 19 or 20.
Okay. What animal was she?
at her dogs.
Oh, she was f***ing dogs and posting videos?
She's actively on there now. I don't know if it's her
Okay.
or somebody she knows or whatever, but she sells videos of herself
Right.
and a dog.
Yeah.
But through her page, because she got a group chat, through her page, you'll find links and stuff to them other pages.
Child.
Yes.
Okay. And that was DENISE
Fraser. Yeah.
RAZ
Z.
ZIER.
Yeah.
Okay. So you type in Denise Fraser, and then there's the links to the CP.
Right.
Okay. So how many groups were you in that you saw it, that you
2.
witnessed it? 2? Just 2? Okay. That's understandable.
It's not as easy as you think it would be.
Right.
It does, like, you have a lot of pages that say they got something, but as soon as you type in, there's nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm on like twice a day. I mean, but we all have our demons, right? But like, so like, and again, getting all of our demons out, right? How often would you do it?
Probably like once a week.
Once a week to the CP.
Probably about once, twice.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I mean,
I like working out, so you jack a lot of your workout.
Yeah, it does, absolutely. Yeah, it does. I mean, it depletes your testosterone level, and yeah, absolutely, man. How much you bench?
Yeah, I ain't been able to get to the real gym yet.
Oh, you ain't been able to get to the real gym?
Nah.
I mean, I got a chicken frame myself. We're both little guys.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm pretty sure it ain't probably too much.
Yeah.
I'm used to lifting water bags and sandbags.
Oh, sandbags? Well, in prison, like prison workouts? Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, it's madness, bro. Absolute madness. I've got a tech guy that could actually help clean your phone up. Because here's the thing, whenever you're in one of those groups, here's the shit that happens, and this is something that I would like to do for you. Whenever you're in one of these groups, it still downloads to the cache on your phone, but even it's not just enough to get a new phone because it's in the network. You understand what I'm saying? So like, I've got, my tech guy has a program. He's a big nerd. He helps me help guys with these.
Yeah, I know a guy like that too. And Mitchell.
Right, he could basically plug your phone into a puck. He can go in and selectively delete the CP out of there, and then he can actually go into the network, whether you have Verizon or AT&T, and he can scrub it from there so that they're not going to find it. Is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah.
I could call him. He works a little bit late, but I could see what time he could be here. Have you had dinner yet?
Yeah.
You had dinner?
Well, I got that right there.
Oh, what is that?
I ate it. Oh, from the taco place.
Oh, taco place? Taco Bell? Taquito Taco Bell?
A little Mexican joint right here at the hotel.
A little Mexican joint? A little Mexican joint at the Taco Bell? Man. I tell you what the f*** did I just eat? I ate... What did I eat? I can't even remember what I ate, bro. Oh, Chipotle. I had one of them bowls. You ever have them spicy ass chicken bowls?
I ain't been to Chipotle yet. I've been to Fuji's and I ate sushi, chicken sandwiches, Mexican and stuff like that. But I ain't been there yet.
Okay. Do you want me to call my tech guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would an hour be too late?
No.
It may not even be that long. It may be 10. I mean, it could be 10 minutes. I have to call him to talk to him to find out how long it would take him to get here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, man, because I want you to be squared away going forward. I don't want you to relapse. So once we get all that shit cleaned up for you, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you my number. If you find yourself falling into this shit again, relapsing, I want you to call me. Okay, and
y'all don't offer no programs or anything, do you?
I mean, as far as programs like actually coming and talking to the guys, now there's free programs that I can point you to. We could sit down, we could look up some self-help resources so that you can go on.
I got Dorsey
right
now, but I meet them tomorrow.
Oh, you meet them tomorrow? What time are you gonna meet them?
That I don't know. I'm just supposed to go and whenever I get time, 'cause I got work in the morning. I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to work.
Oh wow, man. Well, let me go ahead and call my tech guy to try to, because that might take. I mean, depending, how long were you in the group?
Probably about a week and a half.
How often
Maybe
did you?
maybe two.
How often did you go into it?
Every day.
How many hours a day? This is important.
Probably. Well, I kept it open on my phone, so.
And it would just bring in all the images?
A lot of times, 'cause I had to delete it a few times and clean the cache, because
it had all that shit in there?
It would, like, I don't know how that worked or not. That's why I ended up taking it off, because it was like pulling so much data and saving stuff that I wasn't even saving.
Right.
To
your gallery.
Not to the app.
To the app.
The app was getting, like, where it was holding gigs of information.
What's the most gigs that you saw at one point? I'm going to have to give him parameters to look at.
5-6 gigs.
5-6 gigs at a time? Okay.
And I would have to go in there and hit clean cache and delete data.
How many times did you clear it?
To be honest with you, a lot, because it seemed like every couple hours it stressed my phone out to the point where my phone would stop and be like, you need to delete files.
Jeez whiz, man. Chris.
And I don't know, like, I still don't know how Telegram works on saving its stuff. Like, I don't know if once you open something, it just automatically pulls everything on there. It has to do that for it to stress your phone out like that.
Do you believe in God, Chris?
Yes, sir.
Tell me whether or not you agree with me when I say this. Before God created, God knows all the past and future. We have free will, but God knows all the past and future.
That he does.
Before God created the heavens and the earth, he knew that you and me were going to be sitting at this location, at this time, having this conversation, getting your life turned around. He knew it.
Yeah.
He foresaw this day. He foresaw that today.
He knows everything before and after it happens.
He does, man. He does.
It's already written in history.
Absolutely, man. And then I just gotta ask, just because you've been so honest, how many other younger ladies under 18 have you been speaking to?
One other one, but I don't speak to her no more.
Okay, what was her name?
It starts with an M.
Okay.
Michelle or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I was only aware of the two, but I believe you. When you tell me that, I believe you, because man, dude, you are the most honest person that I've ever spoken to. This is really God at work here. This is really God at work.
I'm like this. What's the point in lying?
God brings people together, man. You know that? God brings people together.
Especially when you need help, you want help, and you came in here. Not talking about you calling the police or you got the police waiting or anything like that. You came in here and honestly just said, hey, I don't want to take it there. I'd rather talk to you.
Well, I never even mentioned police.
I mean, you're offering help.
Yeah, man.
Why would I lie to you and deny the help that I know I need?
Yeah. And I think you're pretty sure. You're pretty clear that I'm not with the police. I'm not a police officer. I'm not. This is all voluntary, obviously. And I am here to help. And, 100%, man. But yeah, man, if you want to chill out, let me call my tech guy. And again, I want that, because you do want to turn this around. I want to do that service for you and get all that cleaned off of there for you. And, in doing that for you, you're going to have to make me a promise that you're not going to talk to these younger ladies under 18 anymore. You're going to have to make me a promise of that.
That I promise you.
Now, before I call my tech guy, I would like to say the Our Father with you. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right. What denomination are you?
Non-denomination.
Yeah, that's the youth group I went to in college.
I've never had a denomination. Like the church I grew up in, that's what they just strictly read from the Bible.
100%. So bow your head, Chris. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, now and forever. Amen.
Amen.
Right, I'm gonna get a hold of my tech guy, brother. And man, dude, I admire your bravery, man. For being so honest, we're gonna get your squared away, man. We're gonna get your squared away. I'm gonna throw all this away, okay? Because there's no need to even have this anymore. But I'm gonna call him, get him here, and yeah, I'll be back here in a little bit. If he's gonna be a little bit, I might go grab something to eat and come back later. But I'm gonna call him, see how it looks, see when he could get here, and then I'll come back knocking, okay? All right, brother.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Yes, ma'am. I am here with an individual named, well, he's back in his apartment now. I'm here with an individual named Christopher. He's a that just got out of prison on March 4th. He was in prison for 14 years for child. I'm with a group that poses as underage children online, and he contacted three different decoys, sent a bunch of graphic images of himself. He tried to set up a meeting tonight with one of the 13-year-olds, didn't show up to meet her. I just went and spoke to him, wearing my body cam, just approached him very casually, very consensually, told him it was all voluntary to talk to me, and just was real nice to him and asked him if he wanted to talk about it, and he just admitted everything. He also admitted to viewing child on his phone. He said he would have to clear between 5 and 6 gigabytes of child off his phone on Telegram. He says that he's deleted the Telegram app off his phone, but all the child still should be saved in the cache on his phone. But he just admitted everything on body cam. So whenever the police do get here, I will turn all that in as evidence. And my name is he is located. I'm in the parking lot of my vehicle. Chris is located at 7. And he is in room, it's like a U-shaped, kind of like Roach Motel type deal, and he's in apartment number 2. I know it's a lot, I know that's a lot of information, but this guy was, talking to who he believed.
His name is
Christopher. He just got out of prison on March 5th. He's on the registry. He doesn't have any weapons, neither do I. Everything was very, very calm. Everything was very, very relaxed. He was respectful. I was respectful, and he, freely admitted everything. And I didn't.
And which group are you with?
It's an organization called Poachers. The organization has several other arrests in the state of Georgia.
Poachers?
Yeah, there's over 40 different states with arrests with poachers, and like 38 states with convictions. There's been a lot of arrests and convictions in Georgia with poachers.
Alrighty, and is Christopher going to be a white male, black male, Hispanic male?
He's a white male, approximately 5'9", maybe 100, and 60 pounds. He's just a skinny white guy. Facial hair, tiny goatee beard, short hair on the top. He thinks
what kind of car are you in?
I am sitting in a I'm gonna shortly go back in there and hang out with them. We're real cordial and friendly talking. So I'm just gonna, right after I get off the phone with you, I'm gonna go back in apartment to hang out with them a little bit, talk.
Is it the budget motel?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it's some type of budget motel. It's U-shaped. It's U-shaped, and he's, when the officers pull in to the right, his apartment.
Alright, I'll need a unit out there to you, okay?
Okay, you got them on their way out. Do you know what the ETA is?
Usually when I dispatch them out, I'll send, they'll be to you relatively shortly. We're not too terribly busy at the moment, so...
Okay. Are they gonna call me before they get here, or are they,
I can have them call you when I get there.
You don't have to. You could just have them knock on the door, because everything is real calm. But if they call me, I'm gonna pretend that it's my tech guy calling me, because what I told him was, I told him that, because I'm acting like I'm here to help him, you know, even with the intention of turning everything into the police, I'm acting like I'm here to help him, and I told him, so as an excuse to call 911. I didn't tell him I was calling 911. I told him I was going to call my tech guy who could help clean all the child stuff, and I don't have a tech guy. So I just said that so I could go outside and call 911. So if they call me, I'm going to be like, hey, Steve, and pretend that it's my tech guy. You know what I mean? Because I'm about to go back in there with him and just sit down with him and talk to him. Do you know the ETA? I understand it was a lot to type, so...
You said it's real cordial at the moment?
I'm sorry?
You said that he doesn't suspect anything at the moment?
No, he doesn't suspect anything. I mean, he was cool with me having my body cam recording all of his criminal admissions, and everything was cool the whole time.
Okay, hang on a second for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get this dispatched out there, and then, I will have them just knock on the door.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna tell him within 20 minutes my tech guy will be here, probably.
Okay, it'll probably be, yeah, within 20 minutes will be the time, because they usually come as soon as I dispatch it out.
I got it. Okay, thanks, ma'am. I'm gonna hop off now. Thank you.
Alright, you're welcome.
Bye. Oh, hey, Chris. It's gonna be about 20 minutes, brother.
Alright.
Yeah, be about 20 minutes, and Steve's gonna get here and get all that cleaned up for you. What version is your phone?
TCO.
Okay.
TCO.
Okay. Do you mind putting it in airplane mode? Yeah. This is to prevent anybody from going in it, because they do network sweeps in this area. They do a network sweep and find that then we're not going to be. I mean, it's going to be like past the point of us being able to help you. So once we put it in the puck, we could narrow the network and just go in there and hit the network first, get the shit off the network, and then we could start hitting the phone. Hopefully we're not up too late tonight. I do understand that you have to be at work.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, this is the most important thing. Get this.
Yeah. We got airplane mode there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said you deleted Telegram?
Yeah, there's the name in there.
Oh, I just saw Madison there. Is that what that girl's name was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you a TikTok fan?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Dude, I mean,
There's
it's
a
like,
lot of funny. I like funny videos.
Yeah.
I like watching funny videos.
it's like it's almost like it's almost like I'm sorry, I'm not trying to mess
No,
up your
you're
bed
right.
here, but it's almost like everybody's on TikTok now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, I mean, yeah.
And really, there's a gateway in that. A lot of that fans only.
Yeah.
A lot of
Only
chicks
fans.
on OnlyFans.
100%, man. Oh, is this my water here? This is my water, right?
Yeah.
Baby's mama f***ed me. Oh, it's my aunt asked about my f***ing taxes.
No.
But so on Telegram, APP, always poking and prodding. For f***'s sake, man.
You like a drink? You want juice or anything?
No, man, I'm good. What is it, alcohol?
No.
Oh,
I'm not a big fan of alcohol.
Well, you see, I'm trying to watch my sugar. I would, and man, that's so nice of you to offer me. What do you got? You got carrots in there?
Yep.
No cucumbers? I'm
Yeah.
just breaking your balls, man. I'm just breaking your balls. I actually have some snacks in my car. I got mandarins and. You want some mandarins or pears or apples and. I always carry fresh produce around with
Yeah, I
me.
do too.
Yeah.
Bananas, apples.
So is it only cucumbers, or do you use bananas as well?
Nah, just cucumbers.
Just cucumbers? Okay. Yeah, man. Well, I tell you what, you'd be laughing if you saw me all fucking like tied up, like just getting whipped. You know what I mean?
Well, believe me, I've seen it, so I'll definitely go for it.
This is wild, bro. Man. So what? Did you grow up in Georgia?
Yep. Here in Savannah and Midway.
West by God, Virginia, right here, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. West by God, Virginia, but the northern part. So it's like.
So I ain't never been in snow.
Oh, you ain't never what?
I ain't never been in snow.
You've never been in snow? Oh my God.
It snowed the day I was born, but I ain't never been in snow.
You've never made a snowman. You've never done anything in the snow.
I don't know how to drive in the snow. I ain't never been in snow.
It's funny that you said that because I remember in Atlanta when they had that ice storm.
Yeah. I guarantee you, everybody was off the road.
I'm gonna freaking mute my phone. It stops texting me. Well, I mean. So, but yeah, you heard about that ice storm in Atlanta? Nuts, right?
I was in prison when it happened.
Oh, you were in prison when it happened, and everybody's all over the place?
I've heard about it. I heard about how all the roads would ice slick, people were getting wrecks. Nobody down here knows how to drive in that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Not if you was born and raised here and ain't never really been in it, you don't know how to drive in it.
Oh, 100%.
But
100%.
I had a homeboy who told me it's almost like driving on wet clay.
Wet clay?
He's like, you wouldn't slam on your brakes, you wouldn't hit your brakes, you just let your car glide to a stop. He said, because if you do it, all you're doing is sliding.
Okay. I mean, it's not, you have to find a rhythm in the snow. And there's certain patches of it that you have to drive on that are going to be better than other ones. You know what I mean?
I can go for that.
Yeah, and then you got to watch hills. I mean, you just got to be a little careful in the snow, you know. I'm just trying to think. You got any other demons you want to get off your chest, man? Because I mean, like,
Other than that, I got it. Yes.
just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're big.
No. Oh.
Yeah, little guy. Oh no, don't. I don't want to. I'm good, bro. I'm good. It looked like to me like you just opened up regular. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not. I need to be like alone in my room with my lotion, all that, you know, to be watching some.
I'd rather not watch it with a dude. But
Yeah, yeah. I don't watch with other dudes, man.
yeah,
You know, I
ain't with the gay stuff.
Yeah, nah, me either, man. Me either, bro. Me either. But I don't judge, man. Here's the thing, I don't judge.
Nobody.
Yeah.
But it's just not my cup of tea.
Same here, bro. Same here, man. 100%.
I don't find nothing about another dude attractive whatsoever.
I mean, I already got a dick. I don't feel like what good would another do me. You know what I mean?
God wanted me to be that, he would have made it that way.
Yeah.
I look at it like that. You know, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah, absolutely,
he wanted
man. 100%.
us to be that way. He would have
100%.
made Adam and Steve instead of Adam and Eve.
He would have, absolutely. He would have made Adam and Steve.
I had a dude try me in prison. I told him, I said, hey, look, man, I'm not. No.
What happened?
He just on the slick low, just like, hey, you ever experienced? I said, nah. Before you go any farther, no, I've never experienced nothing with another man, and not gonna start now.
What happened after that?
He left me alone. He went his little way. He was trying, like, it was a black dude. They usually try white guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. So like, was that the only time that like they with you in prison? Like there was no other time?
There was 2 other times where one was aggressive. He tried, but I ended up getting it stopped.
Okay.
Because I had enough friends that I messed with. I didn't have a bad chain experience. Like I didn't get and all that.
Who'd you roll with?
Be honest with you, a couple of my friends were GDs, gang members.
Okay.
And really, that had a lot to do with me not getting with. Because I seen a lot of white guys come in and get preyed on.
Yeah.
Either extortion or whatever it might be.
100%. It's bad enough.
I done seen a lot of it. In 14 years, you pretty much see everything.
No, I believe it, man. Yeah, I've never been to a prison, but you know, I county jail like 10 years ago in Michigan for
it's
some.
It's not fun.
Yeah. And
you can imagine county jail hyped up probably 20 times.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
People walking around with homemade knives all the time. People getting stabbed.
A lot of drugs in there?
Yes. There's actually more drugs in Shanghai than it is probably on the street.
Is that something that like added to your struggle?
No, see, I ain't never had a drug problem.
You don't look it either. You don't look like
I have never did. Now, a long time ago when I was young, I did. But other than that,
yeah. Is this what's this neighborhood like out here? It's bad. Everybody was like, I mean, it's weird. Like when I came here, like maybe because I'm not from here, everybody is like wary, is like looking at me weird and shit.
You got a camera.
Well, yeah, body camera on. Yeah, that's probably.
That's automatic. He's a cop.
Yeah, they probably all thought I was a cop. Yeah, I'm not, bro. I'm just a regular civilian. Yeah. I don't eat bacon and I don't like pigs.
Then, you know, a lot of drugs get sold around here. So.
Oh yeah.
That's the first thing. Man, you white.
Right.
Clean cut.
Yeah.
It's automatically.
Lebanese actually, but
Lebanese?
I'm fair skinned.
Irish.
So Irish. I'm a quarter Irish. I'm half Lebanese.
My grandmother and grandfather came from Ireland back in the 1928, 1929 to Boston, Massachusetts, and then came down here.
That's awesome, man. Dude, Irish blood is great.
They escaped Ireland under Britain's rule.
It's amazing that you're not an bro.
I know.
I mean,
a lot of people ask me that, like, you really don't like to drink?
Yeah, most of my Irish friends are just drunk and vomiting all over the floor.
I like to be aware of that.
Right.
I've never been the type, like, I can have fun without drinking.
No, yeah, same here, bro. Same here. I quit drinking in college, man.
Like, even like if you ask Stephanie and all them, like people I really hang out with,
Right.
they'll tell you like he can enjoy himself without getting intoxicated with anything.
That's great, man.
Like, I've always been that way. Like I know how to have fun. I don't need drugs in my system. I don't need to be.
See, that's another thing that makes me think that you're going to be able to recover past this, because the substance abuse always, like, people that have this, like, you know, minor thing.
My minor thing is the thing.
The thing. So is it just, like, what's attractive about, like, that age range to you?
That's the crazy shit. And to be honest with you, like, it's not.
Well, I mean, there has to be something, though, because you're talking to him, you went to jail for it before, like what?
And see, that's the crazy shit. Alright. The incident where I went to jail, I was actually not up. Like, I was halfway innocent.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong with the computer stuff. That I did. That I ran across it on a laptop, and I saved some pictures and thing. But the actual sentencing of child stuff, I did not do.
Okay.
Stephanie's cousin, which was I was 18, she was 11 or 12. Her like me with her family, we was all close.
Mm.
I used to steal a lot out of Walmart, and I sold to them real dirt cheap. I'm talking about whatever you wanted out of Walmart or anything like that. I knew how to get out of there with it for free. I did not pay for it.
What did they claim that you did?
She claimed I raped her in front of Stephanie. This never happened.
Who's Stephanie?
Oh, the chick I messed with, she pretty much like she was my fiance then.
She was the same age as you?
Yeah.
And was that her younger sister?
Her cousin.
Her cousin?
See,
Okay.
I knew her uncle and all them before.
So they claimed that you raped her in front of your girlfriend?
Yeah.
And like what? Is what
Yeah.
they claimed? Okay.
Well, they claimed that now, in the midst of this, a while back, before all this took place,
right.
She liked me and stuff like that, and they used to my little girlfriend and all that. Well, one day she sent me pictures.
It's a little gnat.
She sent me pictures of her in her panties and shit like that. I showed Stephanie the pictures. I could have handled it a better way. But I called her and I told her, not so politely, to never send me that again. Or I'm going to tell your uncle, your dad. Well, nothing ever heard of it. I moved to Midway. I become a volunteer firefighter. I'm trying to change my ways now.
You're a volunteer firefighter? Oh, that was back then.
Riceboro, yeah.
Back then?
Back then.
Okay.
I tried, letting all my bullshit go. I was not stealing out of Walmart no more. I stopped doing that. I wanted to build something with Stephanie and us move.
Right.
And I was making plenty of money, but I wasn't doing it the right way.
Right.
And it's true what people say. Fast money burns money.
100%.
So, as quick as I was getting money, I was blowing it.
And then all that happened.
No, alright, this one I was 18.
Okay.
Alright.
And that happened when you were 19? The charges?
No.
The charges happened when you were 18?
No. I
must be like having brain melts right now, bro.
She claims I when I was 18.
Okay.
I ended up moving away, coming to Midway.
Oh, okay. That's what I missed.
I'm 20 years old now.
Right, that's what I missed.
About to be 21.
Okay.
When all this, and this don't even come out then. Me and Stephanie, we got low on funds. She was a waitress at Applebee's. A lady dropped her purse. And just so happened the lady name is the same as Stephanie. And kind of coincidence, looked like Stephanie.
Right. So,
I cashed a check in the lady's name. At the Bank of Midway. $200. Well, I tried it one last time. I said I was going to do it one last time and leave it alone. just to make it by this week. She was gonna get her money back. So I went to go do it again. Got picked up. They were waiting on me. The lady in the bank called the police. Told me, "Hey, something's wrong. Just come on in the bank."
So they basically tricked you.
I went in the bank.
That's messed up when people
I went in the bank and they locked doors. I didn't try to run or anything like that.
That's so
you know, I already knew what I was doing was wrong, so I just took it as, you know, this is my punishment.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. Went to the county jail. I know they're not going to give me no real time. They're going to give me probation and let me out. So boom. Stephanie gets locked up because she had the checkbook in her purse.
Right.
So, boom. She gets locked up too. Her mom comes, they bail out. They mad at us. They talk to us and everything, but they mad. And they tell us, like, Chris, you know you can do better than this.
Right.
Because I admitted to them. I said, it ain't her fault, it's mine. I did this. So don't bond me out. Let me just get out.
It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong.
So they got her out. About 2 weeks later, she comes to visitation and tells me, like, Chris, there's some allegations coming your way. And she tells me what happened, and I was like, you know that's not true. And she's like, I know. Yes, the toilet. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that was the toilet?
Yeah, it does that every once.
What, that just bubbles up?
Yep. It does that every once in a while. So now I'm in the county jail. I ain't got no real communication or anything like that. So now I'm just waiting for detectives. Well,
right.
To Savannah, because it happened in Savannah. So it's their territory. They come to Midway. They come to Liberty County Jail.
Right.
And they pretty much told me like this. They don't give a f***. I can either just say yes, I did it, and they gonna leave Stephanie alone. Stephanie was pregnant at the time. They said, we'll leave her alone and won't charge her if you just accept this. But if you say you're not accepting this, you try to fight it anyway in shape or form, we're gonna lock her up. So I took it just to keep her from getting locked up. And that's the honest truth. I've never touched that girl. I never even came at her at one time.
You know, honestly, I mean, and again, I could tell when someone's being honest. I believe you.
And to this day,
it's that gnat. That's what I call it. The fly that it comes and it just with you every time. It's crazy.
So, and it's been a hard pill to swallow. Like 14 years of my life gone for a lie.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But
hey, that must be the tech guy. Oh. All right. Hey, how's it going, sir? Oh, not bad. Just hanging out with my friend Chris here. Now.
Chris, how are you, sir?
Doing good.
Mind if I come in?
Yeah.
I got a detective Rivera with me also. Can he come in?
Yeah.
The
now,
Officer Siegel, can he come in?
Yeah.
All right.
Chris, you said you were going to delete all that child off your phone, right? Mm-hmm. You wanted it all cleared off of there. Now, it was like 5 or 6 gigabytes every time a child you were clearing out of your Telegram cache, right?
Excuse me, let me slide by.
Oh, absolutely, no problem. Do you regret messaging 2 13-year-olds online for...
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what were their names?
How do you...
Heidi and Haley? Okay.
Hold on a second. Do you have any...
No, sir.
Yeah, do you mind if I look at your phone? Is that all right? Do you have ID on you, sir?
Yes.
I can grab the chat logs out of the car.
That's what's here.
I got chat logs. I'll be right back.
I don't really know what all's going on.
All right. Clear contact information. I just don't want to say it all in front of him. So basically, it's an organization called Poachers that poaches as underage children online, and he contacted. Here's the chat logs for one of the decoys.
Okay.
It's Facebook and text me. He also sent a video. He also sent a video.
I can have these.
Yeah, these are your copies. Now, check this out. Here is the decoy contact information for this decoy, okay? Now, if I can get an email from you, I could have all this sent to you digitally from the decoys.
You can just scratch that. That's the last part I have.
Okay, absolutely. Here's some other copies for you. Let me. I'm gonna get a hold of them and I'm gonna have them email
Still
this.
have your driver's license.
Yeah, you could hang on to that as long as you need. I'm gonna be here until it's all closed out. All right, the decoys are gonna send you everything.
Excellent. Thank you.
2 different decoys are gonna send it to you. Alright, let me send this. I'm going to take a photo of your card just so I have it. Alright, you can have your 1 card back. I've got it.
I don't want to.
I don't want to take your. I don't want to take your 1 card. You know what I mean?
I was actually out to get coffee and I got this call. I was in the air. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
How long have you been dealing with it?
So he got out of prison March 4th, and it's been a few days that all happened with him.
Oh, I got you.
Oh.
Let me close this. This room is your room?
That's his. This is his apartment.
Okay. Okay. So, a little brief on how did we get here?
Yeah, so basically, there's decoys across the country that do this. There's 2 that he was talking to. They both posed as 13-year-olds. One 13-year-old, he was sending photos of cucumbers, photos of him and shit like this, and basically. And again, he said that he made this all up, and I honestly believe him about, he was saying that his sister used to f*** dogs. This is what he's telling, what he believes to be a 13-year-old. He's saying, and he told me that he just made all that up, which he told a lot of lies during the chat.
Was a lot of that stuff directly with you that he had that conversation?
No. So, no, I didn't. I don't do any of the decoying.
Okay.
I only do the interviews.
Okay.
Yeah, I only do the interviews. The one decoy lives in, one lives in. And they're going to send you Dropboxes or Google Drive links. It's going to have all the chat logs. It's going to have all the contact information. It's going to have all that stuff.
Okay.
But basically, what the chat log said was, he's talking about.
Too loud.
Oh,
Be quiet listening.
So he's talking about dogs. He's trying to get this girl to f*** her dog. He's trying to get a 13-year-old to f*** her dog.
I want to know here when he got into this point, the meeting. How was the meeting set up?
Oh, I just knocked on his... Well, the meeting for tonight, so he was at a hotel. It was at the Embassy Suites, and he was saying that he was going to meet. Then he said his truck got in a wreck and all this stuff, which it was all bull. He was sending fake pictures of trucks on the internet and basically stringing this girl along, making him think that he was going to meet. So then when we realized that he wasn't going to meet, I just came here. I approached him respectfully.
How did you know he was here?
I looked him up on the registry, and then
this is where he lives here.
Yeah, here's his sex offender.
Like he didn't come and rent this room specifically for this.
I can tell you.
This is where he lives?
Yeah, this is where he lives.
Okay.
This is what's on the registry printout.
Okay.
Basically, I couldn't find him at first, so I went and I called the number and just asked what room he was in, and they said he was in room 25. So then I went, talked to him in there, knocked on his door. I just said, hey man, look, just here to talk to you about Haley. I I think that the answer for something like this is help, not trouble. I
Okay.
think that, basically the read
okay,
technique,
so
like I'm your
the way
friend.
the way that we got the case.
Yeah,
was,
like I'm your friend. I'm
he-
here to help you
the
out.
way that we received it was that he was coming here to meet.
No,
a
no, 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 no,
13-year-old.
no.
So this is an ongoing thing that he's been doing.
Well, yeah, he set up a meeting today. He no-showed the meeting, and then I came here and talked to him. But you have dissemination of harmful material to a minor.
Okay.
You have possession of child, because he admitted to me going into Telegram groups and getting child porn, and
Right.
basically that he would get so much child porn in his Telegram that he would have to keep clearing the cache
That phone that he has.
that he has right there.
Okay.
That he admitted on your body cams right in front of you.
Right.
Right. So
Yes.
he said exactly how he looked it up. He said he would go onto Telegram groups.
Do you have him recorded on yours?
It's all here. Everything.
Good. You
Everything.
Still recording?
Yeah, everything.
Okay, good.
Everything is there. This part's not going to be like, well, I mean, we cut out like a lot of personal information. Like a lot of stuff doesn't always go like public and stuff
Right, I
like
got
that.
you.
So, but all that, he said he would type in zoo on Telegram, and it was a bunch of, but also with a bunch of links to child. He gave a name. He said Denise Frazier is what he said, and it was recorded here. He said there's a 19-year-old named Denise Frazier that fucks her dogs, but she has a bunch of links to child porn. So then he would go and follow the links to the child porn. He said he was in 2 child porn groups, and that it was filling up his phone, and every time he would have to delete Telegram off his phone to clear it,
Okay.
and then go back in it, or clear that cache and
Let
stuff
me make
like
a
that.
phone call. This
Right.
is the first time we come across this.
Yeah.
Here in
yeah.
Hinesville.
I got you,
Just
brother.
make sure that our standard operating procedure and we follow it correctly.
I got you.
intend to arrest this guy.
100%.
I just want to make sure that everything is.
100%. And I'm going to give you tonight, I'm going to put all this body cam footage on a flash drive,
Okay.
and that is going to be handed to you. Now, if we're out of here by then, like he's arrested and gone, what I'll do is I'll just go to the police station.
Yep, we're right up
And
the road.
I'll pull out the laptop, do a transfer,
Okay.
transfer the body cam footage to a flash drive, give you everything.
Perfect.
Yeah. And
This phone call.
yeah, everything was done as far as the interview. He was not put under any duress. Everything
Okay.
was done properly. There were no threats. There was no blackmail. I didn't say I would call the police or anything like that.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, what's your name or organization again?
My name is.
And what's your organization?
The organization is Poachers.
Poachers.
It's I'm not with the main crew. This is like an outlying branch.
Hey, so we're going to take him to the PD.
Okay.
So we're going to have a conversation. You're welcome to come along.
Yeah.
Is your car here?
Hey, my car's right there. You want me to
Okay.
follow you guys
Yes,
there?
you can. We're going to transport him. I'll bring him upstairs, and then we'll have a conversation with him.
Okay. Uncuffed?
Yeah.
That's smart, man. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
He's
good.
not under arrest.
Oh, sweet. You want me to,
I will
mean,
read him his rights when we go sit down and speak to
Okay.
him, though, because I'm going to confront him with the text messages
Great.
and everything else and see what he's saying.
great. So we're all going to sit down together and have
Well,
this
we'll
chat?
sit. Me and him will sit alone.
Okay, that's
and me and
good.
you will sit and we'll have a conversation
Sure, absolutely.
about everything here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, let me, is it just, I just type in Hinesville Police?
You can
and-
follow me.
Oh, just follow you? Okay.
2 traffic lights up.
Okay.
Right turn out of McDonald's. We're halfway up the block, but you can follow me.
Sure.
I'll head there now. They'll meet me there.
Sounds good.
Hey, you guys will meet me there, right? You'll come upstairs.
All right, guys, I'm going to go to the PD and do an interview. They're going to take the pred to the PD uncuffed, so it's not going to be an arrest. Oh, hang on a sec. Got him being frisked inside of the house there. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. Searching him. They're going to take him down there uncuffed. And then I'm going to follow this guy down there right now. But I'm going to hang out to make sure that I get the footage of him going in the car. Hey, Detective, I think I'm going to follow this one here because...
They're going to go to the back of the police department.
Oh, they're going to go to the back? Okay, all right.
Okay.
Got it. So I'll go ahead and follow you there. Well, it's part of the exposure.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna take care of that, and then I'll follow them. Can I follow them through the back?
Well, when you go to McDonald's,
Okay.
make a right, or you could follow them.
I can follow them to the back. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get that shot. Yeah, we're gonna get that shot. Right. Right, he's heading into their vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and follow them there. Gonna end the stream. And you guys will see the full video once we get up there.
And that's the lobby, and if you just wanna have a seat, I'll text, the detective, let him know that you're looking for.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know how long he'll be talking to that person, but,
It's fine. I'm gonna stay here and close it all out.
yes, sir. Yeah, he'll the detective, I know.
100%. And then this is the body cam, all the body cam footage. So I could wait to give this to him.
That's fine, and if something happens where you're not able to wait, let me know and I'll get it from you, okay? But we also want to get your ID back to you too.
Oh yeah, I gotta get mine. Does he still have my ID?
Yeah, no, he gave it to the other officer, is my understanding, but he went upstairs, so he may have given it back. But
Okay.
we will
Yeah. If you could just,
we'll check on it.
Yeah.
But if you go ahead and have a seat and wait. Like I said, this is Faith. If you need anything, just let her know.
Sure. Thank you. Okay.
He's going to jail tonight.
Okay. Outstanding. That's good news.